Hello everybody, welcome to Indigo Tarot Odyssey. How is everybody? Cheryl sent me as a birthday gift this blue crystal ball, which I love so much. I have onyx and I have a citrine and amber one, and I was thinking I would really love a blue one, and I love this so much, and it catches the light so beautifully. So welcome everybody, welcome to your love and marriage read. We're going to find out who are you going to marry and any of the details, initials, zodiacs, any little artful hints that come in channeling too. And I'm doing this on the full moon of November 30th, where the eclipse is going to begin too. A lot of new gorgeous insights to reaching our personal potential, seeing opportunities before they come in so we're readied for them, all of that. So good energy. So here are our three choices. We have union, we have nesting, and we have love awakens. So I'm going to have a quick sip of my water and let you guys make your choice. Okay, and quick announcement as well. A couple of you guys were DMing me, asking me if I do custom made stuff, and I absolutely do. And I can get it ready in time for Christmas if you order it within the next 2 weeks. I'll just give you an example. Like, I had these on a listing, and these are green kyanite, and everything is green and rose gold, and somebody's like, I really like that, but can I have that in sodalite or rose quartz or whatever? And I'm able to do that and accommodate that, but only really if you place your orders within the next 2 weeks. So that is that, and let's begin and find out what's going on under union. And if you guys are curious about these most gorgeous cards, these are Cherry's new deck that she has, and it is the Fairy Forecast deck, and they're absolutely beautiful. The art is gorgeous, and if you go under Cherry Enchantress on YouTube, you'll see all their information. So gorgeous. So you guys, first we're going to find out in union. I want to find out some zodiac, so let's have a quick look see and see what's going on. We have Leo and Capricorn. So beautiful, two fantastic signs, and I am also related to my Leo sun, and I am married to a Capricorn. And let me tell you something about Leo. Absolutely fantastic, charming, wonderful, spirited, original, self-confident, wonderful people. You know, even when you feel fragile or delicate or whatever, these people, this energy is fantastic to be around. It's cheerfulness, it's happiness, it's support, and you just feel like the sun comes with them. That's the reason they're a sun sign. It is a brightness and a love. And Capricorn, thank goodness for these gorgeous earth signs that get things done. The bureaucratic stuff, the red tape stuff, they're going to be absolutely unbelievably helpful in regards to reminding you, oh, by the way, this registration needs to be upgraded. You know, this is due, that is due. And they actually take joy in crossing off those T's and dotting those I's, and day to day, you know, which might seem just distracting or bothersome to a fire sign, seems like an easy skill to be capable in regards to remembering. Oh, like they always have that backup thing. Like if the internet goes down, oh, I have another device that I can plug in and fix that. Oh, they always have cables and wires and know-how and smarts to keep everything running. So thank goodness for them. So let's see two. Let's get some initials. I'm just going to use two initials today. So we have F and we have S. So it can be F, S, S, F. One can be yours, one can be them. It can be both of theirs. But now what we really want to get into too is I'm going to peek into the tarot and we're going to get some timelines and some other things as well. But right away with this person, I just feel an immense amount of high compatibility where you get on extraordinarily well. Your families get on well, because I feel like you wouldn't really settle for anything else. You wouldn't want conflict. So it's like you're not looking for somebody that is overly sensitive, argumentative, or anything like that. This person just has a lot of emotional intelligence and mental clarity. So your message is going to be coming soon. When you get the page brings you messages. And Cups is emotional. Cups is affection. Cups is somebody wanting to tell you something. So perhaps this person is already your future husband or wife, is already in your orbit or your social circle, or you know them, and with sheer affection and determination they're finally going to deliver this message. Listen, I've been interested in you for eons, and it's been really hard for me to convey this, and I just feel like there's going to be something where your life just all of a sudden feels a little challenging, and they just come in and they just blurt out the fact that they have been in love with you. And or you are just kind of like beginning a flirtation or a connection online, and all of a sudden they're like, I can't even explain why you're so special to me. And now you're willing, that you're willing to take chances for love. Because as we go through life, we have to remember that, let's just get that youthful confidence and exuberance in all that we do. Why not plug that into love? Love is all around, and you're going to feel that, and you're going to feel that elevation of self, and you're going to feel loved, and you're going to feel adored, and that's going to make a big difference in how you kind of convey. So 4 months is your time period. I feel like within 4 months you're going to meet them. They're just, a lot of this is through the internet and discussions, and people just also through like collaboration and work, and some of you universities, some of you guys just like within your company, some of you guys that are just perusing things on IG, and somebody drops you a DM, and then all of a sudden, like within 4 months, it is a relationship. It's kind of like sanctified. And you're realizing as it progresses, this is a person that you could spend your life with, and they are feeling the same. Hence the messages of love. Some of you are just really going to be surprised with people you already know that just come out of the gate like, listen, I adore you. What do you think of that? See all these double page? Passion, expression of emotion. Here you go. These double pages, bookends, right? All these messages where you feel they're not only authentic messages, they are caring, they are loving. They are from the heart. There is no messing around. They're not playing around. So let's get some beautiful, I want to get some personality traits. This is beautiful. So yeah, declarations of love coming in. And then like within 4 months, you're going to know this is my person. So this is some of their personality traits. Dog and sheep, service, devotion, honesty. This person only wants to communicate on an honest level. Tell you like it is. Tell you how they honestly feel. Caring. And again, that devoted, where it's like they're not looking for problems that don't exist. They don't want to have jealousy and ridiculous things within the relationship simply to have that. They're not. They are tried and true, and you are their person. They stick by you. I have to say this. This is definitely, Ian, 100%. We've been married 25 years, and every once in a while you're like, you remember when you were young and you saw on TV and you'd hear people go, they're married 25 years, and they're like, oh my God, what are they, 100? How do people even do that? When somebody is loyal and honest with you, why wouldn't you want to progress and grow old with that person? Because it's so, you just grow from that, right? And also there's an innocence, a gentleness, an appreciation for the smaller things, for the beautiful things, and you love that in them. Like they think it's one of the most beautiful things if a flower is popping up, crocus or tulips through the snow. Like they have a beautiful mind. They notice these things, and they're very kind of poetic and gorgeous. And they're not someone who keeps secrets, and they know that together and respecting each other and your thoughts and your journeys together is kind of the cohesiveness, and you're just of super like minds. I love this. I feel like, this is also a gentle progression where there's good boundaries in place, respect, love, care, and all of that. And you wouldn't want to marry any other type of person. So, you're extremely well suited. So I love that energy for you, group one. Beautiful energy. Yeah, just like, and they do acts of service. That's a Capricorn move too. That's a very earthy sign. They love to do their acts of service. They love to cook for you. They love to clean. They like to pick you up things at the store. They remember things. They're thoughtful. Leo, charming. It's always an adventure. Things of that. So we have the FS. Loving that. I love these cards so much. We got double S's in there. So loving that. Okay, you guys, that is you. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Don't forget to press like and subscribe, you guys, and all my links are down below. If you need a private read, anything else, you want more deets, everything is down there. I get back to you within 48 hours. Come on over to Instagram. I'm going to be posting today what this week's giveaway is. I always have weekly giveaways with jewelry, free reads. I have contests, fun things, games. tarot inspired inspirational ideas over there. And we just have a lot of fun because I'm able to talk to a lot of you guys over there on my DMs. I really, I like that as a format to be able to answer questions and things. So that is your union message. Beautiful. Okay, you guys, now we're going to go on to number 2, which is nesting. So I'm going to have a sip of water. Right away, I feel like if you chose this card, you're somebody who likes a comfy home life. You don't always need to go out. You don't need outside stimulation. You don't, you like your home. You like your aesthetic. You like your coziness. You like all of that. And it is what it is. It's like you don't need all this other thing. So let's start right away. I just want to start with their initials. So we have M and H, or H and M. Maybe they work at H and M now. So it can be one or the other. And remember, you guys, this is for a collective. So every last little detail is not going to be exacting. So it's not like you meet the person of your dreams and you're like, I'm sorry, you don't have the initial M. I have to say goodbye to you forever. So we're not doing that, of course. So let's get some zodiacs too. What do we got? We got Aquarius and Libra. Now, both of these are very beautiful because I find I've never met a Libra, I must say, that I didn't find had a problem with having their act together. They were just balanced. They were great listeners. So before they even would respond in a conversation, you could tell they were always thinking. They were producing a thoughtful aspect to the conversation. They weren't just talking to talk. They're also wonderful active listeners because they really want to derive a sense of understanding and connection, and they enjoy good conversations. They're very high intellect people too. I mean, they want to know what they're talking about. They want to know what's out there in the world. Great at absorbing literary terms and books. They're fast readers, really, really inclined to thoughtful endeavors as well. They're like a quieter aspect to life. Funnily enough, as do Aquarius, they're very well read. They're very deep. They're great creative minds and excellent communicators as well. So I'm loving that for you. That's really nice. So let's see what's going on in terms of the tarot, and we'll see timelines and other things like that. Right away, I'm also hearing a message with this individual that they are completely honest. They don't like mistruths. They don't exaggerate. They don't lie. They tell it like it is. It's like, and you just intrinsically know they're really good at reading other people's energy and the temperature of the room. They have high emotional intelligence. So they know what it is to be sensitive to that. It's like they just have this beautiful true north compass. They're like, why lie when there's no point to it and it only brings about harm and there's no reason for it, right? So the Hermit, oh, love this. Again, yeah, you guys have such a cozy home life. And then we have the Hangman. This person is very quiet and introspective and smart. Now, you could be meeting them in as soon as 2 months, making connection, making contact with them, somebody making a declaration that you already know, that you might just sort of being in, like you're in the shallow end of dipping your toe in, of meeting them and trying to decipher how you feel. And then within 2 months, you just kind of know, wow, this is going places. This is high compatibility match. This is somebody, I could spend my life with. It's like it just progresses really beautifully. And or you just connect with them within 2 months. I feel a lot of this is like online and discussions. Again, it can be people you work with, people in your school. Somebody suggested to you, or somebody who just pops into your DMs and you start a discussion, and within, a very short while of time, you're like, you understand this person inspires you. They're deep, they have that beautiful spiraling energy where you just go up and up and up, and you have new ideas and you feel creative around them. And they're wonderful, and the other thing about them too is they are superior in a lot of ways, but they don't have a superior air. I mean, they have a superior intelligence. They are super well read, compared to the average. They're very thoughtful, just this kind of noble bearing, like this thing that's just beautiful. They're very evolved, and they commit to things. They have beautiful character, nobility of purpose. Like, they're very elevated, and I feel like a lot of it has to do with these personality types of someone who sits back and is really learned and really cares and really wants to elevate a situation, doesn't contribute to a conversation unless it enhances it. Somebody just beautiful contribution to any conversation or social gathering, that sort of thing. They have spent quite a lot of time alone. They like that. They like to study. and they pause. It's like all this pause. And I feel like that they're all refreshed. If they had had a prior relationship, they have taken the time to heal and pause and evaluate what went wrong, what was happening on both sides of the behavior, what can I do in my next relationship, kind of doing the work. So when they're in that, that's why that instant kind of connection is made, like, wow, this person really has their act together. Like, they really own it. They own what needs to be owned. And I want to get some personality types in there from the animal cards. So tortoise, home is where the heart is. Hippopotamus, stimulation, actualizing goals, and emergence. Yeah, they're going to help you actualize a lot of your dreams, and you're going to be emerging from this kind of like stasis where you might have been a perfectionist or problem starting things. You're going to be able to do this. They help you. They are your cheerleader. They are your helper. They constantly keep your mind stimulated, new ideas, fresh perspectives. Like, one thing I did learn living over in England, and Ian is English, is they're wonderful conversationalists. Like, they can sit around in a parlor and talk all day long and nobody gets bored. I don't know if it's the schooling system where they're more global, and there's something about some European conversations where I never saw that as a possible thing. And that's not just something that we do really over in America, where we have our family over for like a week at Christmas and we sit in the parlor and we just talk and catch up and talk about things. We're always looking for more stimulation or something else to do or somewhere to go. And I remember that struck me when we lived over in England, that, it's just the quiet conversation and being with people that's so beautiful. And that's part of this too. Home is where the heart is, that you don't feel like you need outside stimulation with this person, because they're just so enriching in conversation and they're humorous. That's something I'm definitely feeling too, that they have a lovely sense of humor and warmth to them. And Winter just, of course, has to come say hello. Hi, Win. Again, I just feel like they confidently help you move into your goals, and they really care about where you're going and how you're feeling. Again, emotionally invest in this relationship so you can have wonderful conversations, and it's restful and it's calm and it's lovely. And I know she thinks she's going to lay down on this. Yeah, I just love that, you guys. So that's kind of like your messages, just tied up beautifully. And also just saying, rest assured there's a faithfulness to this person as well. They're not game players. They're not somebody who is looking for greener grass or any of those kind of games. They don't play mind games. They don't mess around. They have a lovely sense of devotion. But I find that with Librans and Aquarius, like, they are so ride or die. It's amazing. Like, they just are devoted, faithful, beautiful individuals, like nobody's business. So that is you guys. Beautiful. If you're new to my channel, my beauties, welcome, welcome, welcome. Don't forget to press like and subscribe, and all my links are down below if you need a private read or anything else. Everything is down there. Come on over to my Instagram and get in on all the weekly jewelry giveaways, free reads. Every week I do something to say thank you, and we have a good time over there. We have funny conversations in our DMs, and it's a really cool thing. Everything else is down there in my Etsy store. I want to welcome Suzanne, my new patron. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you to my patrons. You guys are off the hook with the love and support you show me over the years. I mean, I couldn't have my gorgeous decks and superior equipment and my things that, because here's the thing, and tarot readers know this, our materials and our resources inspire us. And like with each individual deck, there comes new information, a feeling, books, and oracle decks too. I just feel like it's a feeling. It's something that you can plug into, and by having these new materials, things can be fresh. And I was like, just think how sad it'd be if I had one deck, and I was always using that. You can brighten and dress up your sets and do fun things and have beautiful artwork through that. So thank you guys so much. So appreciate it. So now we're on to number 3, you guys. Love awakens. So right away, I want to get your initials. We have R and S, so it can be SR, RS. And let's get your zodiacs. We have Sagittarius, that is a moi, and a Pisces, that is my mother. So a few things about Sagittarius and fire signs. They love adventure. They like to go out. They're philosophers. They're truth seekers. Like, it's very hard for a Sagittarius to, if they know something not to be true, to swallow it. You know what I mean? It's like they really are truth seekers. They don't like dishonesty. They don't like people that play games, like a Sagittarius is, I laugh so hard when I watch Benito Skinner. Like, comment down below if you watch Benito Skinner. He does these spoofs and funny things on YouTube that makes fun of the signs. For whatever reason, he has Sagittarius like a Brooklynite or somebody from Long Island that's super aggressive and is always telling everybody off, which makes me laugh. However, I find a lot of Sagittariuses are very emotionally intelligent too. Like they know where people's sensitivities are, and they're careful and they're caring and they're loving. And again, they like change, they like growth. They don't want to stay the same and do the same things. Far be it from any Sagittarius to be buying the same product over and over and over. They like to try new everything, lotions, potions, and everything. It's like the new, the unexplored, all of that. Now, Pisces are so wonderful because I feel like they're one of the most psychic and intuitive signs out there. Super deep, very sensitive though. So it's like if you're lucky enough to have a Pisces in your life, treat them with love, because there's no more devoted soul out there than a Piscean that you treat well. Super intelligent, always knows way more than they let on as well, for sure. My mother was always constantly surprising me. She had amazing intuition, but one day she's like, I'm going to become a magistrate. And she just goes out and she's like, I'm a magistrate. And she's like, I got to go to the castle. I was like, what are you doing? And she's like, oh, I got to marry this person. And she names them. And I'm like, Mom, that person's famous, right? And she's like, yeah, I thought I saw her on TV, whatevs. And she gets dressed and she goes to the castle, which is this big, beautiful place I had worked at like in my 20s, very elegant, cliffside castle in Old Saybrook. And she just come out with these things like, oh, by the way, I'm doing this, I'm just going to Canada today or whatever. And you're like, what the hell? They're filled with magic and light, which I love. So let's get some info. So that's lucky. And I also feel like there's no one more caring and aware of how you feel out there, and this could be both in their chart. So 9 of Pentacles, this is somebody who understands the energy of money and is generous with it and can constantly just use the law of attraction to bring it to them. And this is something where it's like, it's just always culminates in bigger and better, new understanding, creative ideas, revenue streams, like just is really tapped into money and see it for what it is, a useful tool and something that they can give and share with. And these are super generous signs when it comes to money too. They don't want just to have money for money's sake. They want to have it to see what it can do for others as well. So strength, beautiful. Yeah, again, just super strong and has the courage of their convictions. They speak up. They are for the underdog. They can undergo hardships and bounce back. They're not complainers. They're like, let's just get on with it. Neither one of these signs are complainers. Like, this is how it is, man. Let's dig deep. Let's go for it and let's get this done. I'm a Sagittarius, and I've seen my mother and both myself really, really be in a situation like they are the signs to have around in a panicked or desperate situation, because that's when their thinking becomes the most clear. How can I help the collective? How can I help this group? Like, it's just one of those things, you gain clarity in times of emergency. Like, I just don't panic when stuff gets really crazy. I think of the safety of others, and it's almost like you just zoom in, and it's like you get that right thinking. So they're really good to have along in those things. And also, this is for longevity. They're also strong physically because they realize that, our bodies are vessels. So this person is probably going to be quite physically fit. Sagittarians are known for really strong physiques. They're athletic. Pisces too, I feel like, have beautiful hands and shoulders. It's like they're very expressive. So with these double 9s, I feel like you may well be proposed to within 9 months, or in 9 months from now, you may get a proposal or be completely cemented into the idea that this is your person and you're going to be married to them. Because I feel what's taking place is some of you guys just have the suggestion or hint of a relationship now, or you're getting a feeling for someone, or someone's going to come in over the next couple months and you're like, whoa, and you need very little validation that this is your person, that they are the person that you are meant to be with. This fire, this drive, this connection. And this also bodes well for families getting on well and having a lot of cohesiveness. And, they just have a lot of mental clarity, a lot of inner strength. Little things don't derail them. They're not complainers, very hearty of spirit, and also super caring. Like, they want to know how you feel, and they're going to take the time to let you express it and share it too. There's no, selfishness or neediness in this either. There's just like, this is a person, they care. I want to get some more personality traits. Yeah. these are people that they can do a lot. They can get a lot going on. Look at her, she's sliding on the cards. They can get things done. They're going to be the first person also to, mention the fact that they're truly interested in you in that way. And that there's, that the connection is there and it's solid and you can trust it too. They want you to know. They also have, the Scorpion energy in here, resolve, resilience, and bravery. This person is, you're going to be kind of blown away by their strength and bravery. Like, they will step up. They will communicate issues other people might bury or not say. They'll be like, hell, you know what? I had this, that, and that going on, or I saw this and this needs. They'll be the first person to help some say maybe an addict that they know or somebody that's having a problem, abuse or something. They step up and they're very helpful and extraordinarily trustworthy, of sound mind, great judgment, and strong character, which is, you wouldn't settle for anything less, right? So I love that for you, group 3. If that is you, welcome and congratulations. Beautiful, beautiful energy. If you're new to my channel, don't forget to press like and subscribe. It really helps me out a lot. And I also have my smaller channel now where I do my daily pop of positivity, do your daily tarot reads over on SparKrist Inspiration. I'd love for you to come see me on Instagram. It's SparKrist. I do daily posts and memes, tarot, inspiring quotes, pictures, whatever. Just a lot of fun, and it's a great way to communicate and talk over on the DMs. And I have weekly giveaways of jewelry and other fun contests just to say thank you, and a nice way to get in touch with everybody over there. So beautiful, beautiful energy. Again, thanks, Cheryl, for my blue crystal ball. I love it. And again, you guys, if you need anything custom made, remember to let me know within the next 2 weeks so I can have it in time for Christmas as well from my Etsy store. And I also, just if you come over to IG and be like, send me a picture, Melanie, I like this. Can you duplicate this? Or can you do this in this color? Absolutely. I do direct sales through PayPal over there to make it easier, all of that. So any which way that you guys want to come on over and come chat. So again, thank you guys for all your love and support, and patrons, thank you again. You guys are absolutely amazing. So congratulations, group 1, 2, and 3. Good times coming for sure. Love is just, it's like this magic stardust. Once it lands on us, the world is a calmer, peaceful, more balanced, loving place. And that's what you deserve right now. And that's what's coming your way.